Crest. Woo! 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 And now we'll figure 4 leg lock.
Ropes.
And he's got the ropes.
Crest had that one.
Both guys get a little bit hurt on that move.
Again,
Crest is starting to take the advantage now.
What's he pouring on this guy?
And that looks like a full Diet Thunder.
I don't think he's pouring Diet Pop. There must be something else in that can. Pants are falling down in this match.
And
Don't pull his shorts up.
yeah. And now is Crest. Crest just threw a pipe. And now a cover. 1, 2, but he's got the ropes.
Ropes all it's saving.
And Crest is still holding on even though he knows he got the ropes. What are you doing, Crest? What are you doing, Crest?
Go ball!
Gumball. I don't know what that was. But he's the dentist, so you gotta know. Gum disease or something.
Flosser!
Flosser, there's the floss. I think he's got gingivitis coming up.
You're right. Gingivitis!
Oh, yeah. This is what gingivitis looks like. He didn't get to use it because Dylan stalled that attack.
I think Dylan's going to start taking this match a little bit more seriously. Now that he knows he could possibly lose.
That's what we're not, that deep man thing. I've never had a dentist do that to me. Thank goodness.
What do you guys say about this, Dylan? Dylan's getting...
Oh, Dylan comes up with a big...
Dylan must have got mad after that. He's starting to really up his game tonight.
He didn't like being pants in front of the whole world. And it's on video. Chris will probably black that out too. Uh-oh.
Well, we'll make sure they don't block it out.
Well, there's a lot of stuff being blacked out tonight.
And
The nature of this.
the violence going on. And what is this? Could this be a Pepsi Blue, Pepsi Plunge, whatever they call it? I don't even know anymore. And that was a 2 count. Crest looks like he reversed the pin. 1, 2, and it looks like he kicked out. I can't even tell. Crest is using the bad breath maneuver.
He's got them all.
I thought he's a dentist.
He's a dentist, but he knows a lot of bad stuff.
And that is some kind of sheet
Like
for
gingivitis.
a bed or a pillow.
Floss.
The flosser, look out.
The flosser.
Oh, this is the floss. He did the flosser already. He's trying to catch him with that choke. Yeah, he's got the choke on now.
Illegal.
That's an illegal move. 1, 2, 3,
Can't see right
4,
stop.
5. We saw it already. You got a 5 count. You got a break.
Roll your. I extended on the ropes.
He's on the ropes. You got a break. Like Crest is not listening to the unofficial officials tonight. As I said, most of our referees got caught up in a big thunderstorm. Will not be here tonight.
Yep. And this is starting to turn out to be one great match. Dylan got the knees up right there. And that's kind of a pin. I would not say that is a pin because his shoulder's up. So I guess we're going to just have to classify that as a maneuver.
1,
2, and oh. Notice the got laser redo.
He's out of the ropes. Ropes. Got a break. Is the ropes? So just pull those shorts up, right? Oh, but Crest catches him. That would have been a big move.
Crest catches him, throws him down, and then hits his back on something. But he goes for the pin anyway, and the splash it looks like first. And I guess he's not going for a pin. Crest wearing that trademark We Do Got Laser shirt. And Dylan wearing his trademark RHS shirt. Romeoville High School. Dylan, as always, repping DeVille. And another stiff chop. This match is such a stiffy. I can't even explain how violent this match is being, folks.
You gotta see it. You gotta be here to see it, or you can get the videotape.
You should probably be here. because it's much easier to tell what's going on if you were here. And it looks like Crest might have the advantage here, going for an off-the-top move.
Uh-oh. He's got him up on his
What move
shoulders.
is this? What move could it be? He throws him down. That looked like a powerful one.
That looks like a root canal, if you ask me. That's the root canal right there. It's a chair.
And that is my chair. That was my chair,
Here
folks.
comes the big splash.
What do you miss? He misses the elbow.
He's trying to ruin this place, I'm telling you right now.
I don't think Crest is really performing very seriously tonight.
I think he's had his moments, but
He used to be a pretty serious competitor.
You know, sometimes, last time he had such an easy opponent for him, James McHugh, that maybe this time he thinks it's the same. One, two would count. A little bit of a shoulder up there like that.
The last show, Dylan had 2 matches. Now tonight, everyone only has 1. I'm pretty sure this is the first ever DOW show where nobody has more than 1 match.
Well, you know, it's kind of difficult.
It's quite an accomplishment.
One.
And a lot of guys win twice in one night. Somehow, they find a way to do it. And we're seeing a lot of different camera angles tonight.
Knee to the back again. By Dylan. Kicking the back.
Nice.
And he might just call that a move of his own. I don't know. Double drop kick to the back.
I think Dylan is really gonna win this match. He actually seems to be taking it seriously. And excuse me, folks, if this isn't the best camera view. I'm trying to set up my camera, and I'm trying to set up my chair and keep the camera intact.
Oh, that's the chair that.
Can you please set up my chair,
That's the chair
Leonard?
that Crest took a little bit earlier. And then he said, no chair, no chair. He doesn't need a chair. He can do this without a chair. And then this thing, really he was trying to use. He said he will never give up.
1 for chairs.
This looks a little perverted, guys.
Well, I'm sure that's not what it meant.
No, it's not. That's a move that's trying to, each man trying to injure the other so they can get him in a position where they can get a pin or a submission. Crest is really,
Well, what's the time limit on this match?
Supposed to be an 8-minute match. Probably gone a little over. All these matches tonight are going over the time limit. That shouldn't be, but
It should be a time limit draw, but apparently not everything. Well, those teeth are starting to get decayed right now. Gymnastic Crest.
Dylan's losing his socks, and it's a tough match.
Yeah. Both competitors are having a tough time tonight.
Oh, but a nice move by Crest, and I think that's called a backbreaker. I don't think that's called any dental term.
That is actually a welcome to Duville. Normally used by money. But Gymnastic Crest decided to use that one tonight.
Oh, man, a big slap. to the
Both
face.
competitors slightly changing their movesets a little bit than this week.
Gymnastic Crest. Where you got that name? I understand the Crest. He's a dentist with the gymnastics. I haven't seen any gymnastic moves from this guy in all the matches he's had.
Well,
he was studying when he was a kid.
Back when Crest debuted in the RW at Do Got Mail, he was doing a few gymnastics.
Oh, that one was, well, he seems to have forgotten how to do those.
Well, he seems to have changed his gimmick a little bit.
Hey, we can't do anything about that. Gas is gas, dude.
And
He had beans tonight. Don't put your stuff. He had beans tonight. What can I tell you?
well, you're not supposed to eat before your match. Maybe that was the problem.
And I'm not even going to go over there and fix those mats. The beanie over there. One, two.
Come on. That was a 3. Gross.
1, 2. I think we're going to have a draw here because the time limit is only about a minute away.
Well, I don't know if we're having time when we draw this tonight. We're not really having any refs.
Well, it's difficult. That's the problem. And you have to take the count.
If only the referee were to show up pretty soon. That might help out. What do you think, Leonard?
But it always helps to have officials. I mean, there was a chance that these matches may not go on tonight without the officials and without enough wrestlers to make the matches. There was a lot of scheduling changes at the last minute. And thank goodness for all the fans who decided to come, because if this show was canceled, they would have driven all the way out here and had to go home in the snowstorm. So at least they're here to get free pop and free pizza.
And
We've seen a good show.
yes, and Gymnastic Crest was actually scheduled to wrestle Dudley tonight.
Candy bar!
That would have been a good match too.
And Dudley happens to be Dylan's partner, and Dylan was scheduled to wrestle Hiroshi Tanisaki, which would have been a nice match as well.
That would have been a good match. And even I had to change. I was supposed to be in a tag team match.
My foot hits the
Yeah,
What a surprise.
but now you're facing Hogan, so that's gonna be another classic.
Well, that was something that I was really surprised that Hogan was in town, because he does his Hollywood show and all that.
Yeah, usually Hogan isn't in Duville, but you know.
And for him to make it here tonight, I said, well, okay, I'll go ahead and
No,
take that challenge.
Wait.
Don't listen to the dentist.
No.
He's always telling the guys to stop, taking time out. There's no time outs in wrestling. Dylan didn't fall for it, though. He's probably the first guy that didn't fall for that. What is this move?
What is this? Mystery Man! Mystery Man! Who could it be? Who could it be? Gymnastic Crest went somewhere apparently. And wait a minute. Mystery Man is showing up to be...
Count him out.
It looks as if it's Gymnastic Crest, but we can't tell so far. We haven't seen the whole thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop the count. 8, 9. He rolled himself again. But he did have another gas attack. This guy, I don't know if he's a dentist or if he's a proctologist. He's going to town tonight. Okay. Look out, you better cover your nose here, folks. Because it's getting really nasty down here. Oh, and a big choke slam by Dylan. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, you got to show him up before the 3 counts. No, reverse headline.
Come on, money.
Come on, Crest! Crest!
Oh, crap in the big thumb. I mean, big fist in the back of the head. About 5 of those.
What?
I'm starting to get hungry.
1. Only 1 count.
Starting to get hungry here. What do you got on the
1,
concessions, Leonard?
2. 1, 2, 3.
Shoulders up. No.
And his shoulder was actually up. I see it, folks. I see his shoulder up. I'm gonna have to change your decision, Leonard, and restart the match.
We can't restart the match.
Well, I am going to.
My head's on the cement.
And what's going on now? The match is still on, folks, if you didn't know. And,
I'm sorry, I thought that was the end of the match.
well, it wasn't.
Oh, Crest, what is that one called? Oh, look out. There goes another headbutt to the arm. That's gotta really hurt.
So, Leonard, I'm getting a little bit hungry. What do you got on the concessions?
I said that pizza's all gone now. I'm giving it to the fans. So we have some nachos and maybe some hot dogs, pickles, pretzels, some soft pretzels. Those are always good.
Yeah.
They don't have those over at the RH show tonight. So.
Nope. I think I'm going to go over there and get a pickle and a soft pretzel after this match.
Dr. Pepper, Coke, and Sprite.
Diet Dr. Pepper and...
We also have raspberry tea. Very
Yeah.
good for the people who like
Hey,
that.
Mr. Talkers.
Yeah.
Announcers. Double stomp, not usually seen by Dylan.
Surfboard.
And
Surfboard.
a trademark maneuver right here. The surfboard stretch. You always see him using the surfboard stretch. And it is always a winning maneuver.
Yeah, but this ring is horrible.
Pretty much. These guys have been going at it nonstop. It's so crazy I can't even call some of the moves.
I can't even see the moves. I'm not really sure what they're doing over here.
I like that concrete.
And Crest can't stop laughing in this match.
You gotta look out for that section down there, though. That's a dangerous section to be around. Another world of this guy.
I bet you never seen nothing like this, Leonard, huh? Haven't seen it at all.
And then it's a curb stomp. I thought it would be a surfboard, but he decides to make it a curb stomp instead. And that was a pretty weak pin. Why would you pin a guy like that?
I don't know.
Why would you pin a guy like that?
Here's a kid who comes in and says, "Oh, Leonard, you haven't seen anything like that before, have you?" And then doesn't even know how to put on a proper pin. You could have won this match. Here we go again. This ring needs to be fixed, gentlemen. Uh-oh. What's that move called? Tickler. Right to Pirates. That is a low blow indeed. Another low blow. But now, Gymnastic Crest with the knees to the head is taking a bit of an advantage over Dylan. Dylan comes right back. Dylan's trying to grab Crest and can't get a hold of him. He's too wily. He's like the Wile E. Coyote. And, oh, Crest misses his move off the rope. Dylan wants this match. Dylan wants to be in the top echelon of wrestlers in this association. To do that, you gotta beat some of the top guys. And that can do it.
1, 2, Well, Dylan has gotten a DRW World Championship title match. And I find that very accomplishable.
Yeah.
And that was back when DJ Hip was the champ. What a good champ he was.
Shut up! What?
He held the title for 1 whole year. No one held the title for that long. And DJ Hip will be getting the pure title shot tonight against Amazing Blue.
Well, that'll be nice.
And what's this?
Right into the camera, man.
Right into me. And I'm getting hit right
Back
here.
in the ring, boys.
I can't film very well.
We're hitting each other with a meatloaf can. That is a meatloaf can that we decided.
Well, hopefully the meatloaf is not being cooked tonight.
It won't be. It won't be cooked for several days now.
Till they get a new one. And they're just sitting there, farting on each other.
1, 2.
And now, a crazy maneuver. I can't tell what it is.
You can't always tell with gymnastics.
Well, it looks like who hit that maneuver? I can't tell, but I think these guys are just like, it's like laughing gas. I think Crest is farting laughing gas or something because they keep on messing up tonight.
Well, they're having a good time.
And laughing.
That's the key, to win, but also to have a good time while you're out there. The competition, different moves, and the level of competition makes a difference. Like I'm going to be out there against Hogan, one of the all-time greats, but a guy who's past his prime, but he still has the moves. So I got to be careful out there.
You're
Like,
past
have a
your
good
prime,
time.
aren't you, Leonard?
Huh?
Some say that you're past your prime,
Yeah,
Leonard.
I've said that before, but I still keep on winning.
Yeah, I don't. I disagree with them 100%.
Tonight should be no objection. No difference.
How about that new guy CW Billiard, huh?
Yeah, he's not bad. He's like one of my favorite days.
Yeah, I like Billiard. His special hair type and his theme song really bring back some memories of the old days.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's get this match rolling, guys.
And this match is way past the time limit. It's probably doubled the time
Well,
limit.
we had to restart after that false pin, so I don't know how that affects the timekeeper. The timekeeper probably restarted it. I think his hand is in the wrong spot there.
1, 2, 3.
He got him.
And the match is over.
He won the match, I believe.
Dylan wins.
I believe that's true.
Dylan wins the match.
Oh, it's still.
And there he is.
So he couldn't have lost that title, even if because this was not a tag match. But we only have the one tag match tonight. We have a triple threat match coming up later.
You leave your belt? You leave your belt?
Gymnastic throws the belt at Dylan. I barely glanced him on the head, but knocked him down.
Well, Leonard, it was,
Leave the ring. Please leave the ring. Whoa, this is stinking here. These fans are lucky that they're sitting further back, but right up at ringside.
Crest, you're gonna have to find a tag partner if you're gonna win that belt.
24/7, I'm a lot. What?
Well, you're not even the champ, Crest. Well, Leonard, I had a good time commentating with you.
Alright, Dudley,
And we'll be back.
Hello everybody out in TV land. This is Commissioner Ocemania. I have some bad news from Green Master. He was on tour bus with Gabe. He choked on Gabe's tongue and he's in the hospital dead. And also swallowed Hank and Punisher and some other guys all swallowed. I don't know what that means, but maybe they don't come back to DRW. But we have good matches tonight. You come and see matches and you see Cat Pinky. Thank you for coming in Snowstorm. We'll be back with another show soon. But watch the end of this one. Very, very good. Thank you. Okay, we're going.
Who rules the negotiation and shit, basically, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is like a
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got a three-man match. Comes Dudley.
One of the tag team champions,
Mr. Dudley. There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
I will keep those belts high ass.
Alright, that's Dudley, one half of the tag team champions. You saw his partner earlier out here. This is a three-man match. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes his challenger, Tanisaki. Tanisaki, here he comes. Pretty scary with that hood, folks. See if you'll look at the camera.
Ain't nothing but against the party, party.
Ladies and gentlemen, Killer J. Third part of this match. A young man with excellent physique.
Rest in peace, Green.
Oh, that was nice. Green is resting in peace with the thong down his throat. Here we go, folks. A three-man elimination match. Killer J, Tanisaki, and Dudley. Dudley is one half of the tag team champion. And Dudley, Killer J on the ground right now, and there's Tanisaki. We haven't seen his face. 2 count only. Never know who's going to win in a match like this. Anything can happen.
Well, Killer J wrestled into a good match last time. No.
This is your friendly ring announcer, Leonard Ulyanov. Also substituting for the cameraman right now, so my announcing might leave something to be desired. We have 2 men outside the ring. Killer J is still in the ring. What a physique on Killer J. Look at that body. He wants to show off his chest all the time. He's getting some 6-packs in there. He just throws off Tanisaki. Throws Tanisaki into Dudley. Killer J taking advantage of his situation. Probably one of the most powerful athletes we have in DRW. Oh, and he just beats up on Dudley. Of course, Dudley's no slouch either. Dudley, a big dude, big and strong, half the tag team champions. And of course Tanisaki with those Japanese moves. You've seen him wrestle in Japan. You've seen him wrestle in different shows around the country. Tanisaki. No English from this man. All three wrestlers getting back up on their feet. They were all down at the same time. Oh, we're going to get a triple standoff here. Oh! Tanisaki taking advantage of Dudley right now. Killer J slipped. He slipped on his own. Killer J and Tanisaki get Dudley. Wow, brainbuster on them. Dudley down. So we had Killer J and Tanisaki actually teaming up in that for a minute. And now Tanisaki wants a piece of Killer J. He's not going to be able to get it though because here comes Dudley knocking Tanisaki down on the mat. Just look like a tackle, a football tackle. Plain and simple. Now, Dudley on top of Killer J, Tanisaki on top of Dudley. We got all kinds of action going on out here, folks. Three-man match. Triple threat match. Only one man can win. Whoever gets the pinfall on one of the other guys is the winner of the match. And there goes Tanisaki into Killer J. Dudley the only man standing right now. And he's beating his chest like he's somebody important. He thinks he's a big male gorilla, I guess. Now he's running around the ring and he goes right into Tanisaki, but he knocks his own wind out of him, I think. Killer J's still down. So it's Dudley versus Tanisaki right now. Oh, and Tanisaki jumps right over Dudley. Now Dudley jumps over Tanisaki. Tanisaki missing with the clothesline. Oh, and out of nowhere, Killer J knocks down first Tanisaki and then he knocks Dudley into him. I'm telling you, this is a good, excellent match with these three wrestlers here. Here comes... Oh, he's got him. 1, 2 count only.
Number 1, 2.
1, 2. 2 count only. We got some crazy action going on here. Killer J twisting the feet of Dudley while Tanisaki escapes to live another day. Tanisaki completely out of the picture here. There he is. He's sneaking up on him. He's got a tennis racket. He's got a tennis racket. Hits Killer J in the butt with a tennis racket. That's not allowed, I don't think. And then he goes after Dudley. Tanisaki being the aggressor early here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. The shoulders up. Already 5 minutes have elapsed in this match. Hard to believe. Of a scheduled 13-minute match. And we're being told that we're keeping these matches to the strict time limit now. Tanisaki, shorts should be up, buddy. Now Dudley and Killer J hooking up. These two guys are not friends. Dudley throws Killer J on top of Tanisaki. Here comes Dudley with a big splash on both of these guys. Boom! That had to knock the wind out of somebody. It looks like it knocked the wind out of Dudley. Killer J, the first one to, well, he's almost up. He's on his knees. All three men down. Killer J on his feet now. The other two still down. Killer J wants to go to work on Tanisaki, it looks like. Oh, and Dudley. He's got them both. Oh, first he hits Tanisaki, then Tanisaki hits Dudley. Dudley back to Killer J to Tanisaki. They're hitting each other, lefts and rights. This looks like a 3-man boxing match. There he goes. Boom. They looked like a fist, but maybe it was an open hand. Killer J's got Tanisaki up for. He can't get him up. Tried to go with the pile driver, couldn't get him up all the way. These men are all exhausted by now. 6 minutes into this grueling match. It's halfway over, just about. Right now, Killer J and Tanisaki facing off. Dudley on the mat, still down from the beating he took from these two guys. And now these two guys are beating each other. Tanisaki and Killer J. Dudley's still down. Looks like he's about to get up now. The only one standing again is Killer J. This is twice in the match. He's been the only one standing, and he sees Dudley coming. He gives him a kick, another kick, but Dudley doesn't take it sitting down. He comes and clotheslines Killer J, and we have a lot of good action left in this match. Tanisaki on top of Killer J. So now Killer J is the one who's down. Only one standing right now is Dudley. We're 7 minutes into this match, a little bit more than halfway through the match. Oh, nice move there by Dudley. Tanisaki is on the top rope. Oh, and he gets Killer J from the top rope. And here comes Dudley on top of Tanisaki from the top rope. So now all three men are down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all three men seem to be up by now. Killer J going after Tanisaki. He's got an arm bar there behind his back. Tanisaki trying to reverse, and he gets away. I don't know how I could see out of that mask. Oh, he kicks first. Dudley. Looked like he was going after Killer J. Killer J and Dudley looking up here. Oh, Tanisaki tries to bang their heads together. Oh, but he's not successful. Uh-oh. Killer J could not get the hold on that he wanted. The ring is falling apart here. Tanisaki now has Dudley. He's got him bent over. What's he going to do? I'm not really too sure. But he did it twice. And a third time. And finally, Dudley falls. Tanisaki. Oh, backdrop.
I got this.
And he seems like he's teaming up with Killer J to beat up on Dudley. Here comes Killer J. Oh, and he backdrops him. Dudley is down for the count. 4 minutes left in this match, folks.
Oh!
Now Tanisaki. I heard someone say, now you know what it feels like, Dudley. Killer J wants a part of that tag team title, so he's aiming to beat up on Dudley now. But now, look what he's got. Tanisaki on the shoulders, throws him down on the mat on top of Dudley. Wow. Looks like Killer J wants to win this match. He's got 1, 2 count on Dudley. I think Dudley was helped out of that by Tanisaki. Nobody wants the other man to win this match, so everyone's for himself. It's not like a tag team where you can get a partner. And now Dudley throws Killer J on top of Tanisaki. They both seem to be injured. Dudley, the only man standing at this point. He seems winded though. Oh! He just missed his finisher.